Hello everyone, I'm Christina Nichols and welcome to Eye on Hawaiian Gardens, your monthly show on events and activities in the city. Now, a lot has happened in our world since our last episode. Due to the spread of coronavirus, businesses and schools in our community have closed, and the way we interact with each other has changed. We'll be covering more on those changes in our next episode, but for today we're going to go ahead and look at Student Government Day, the dangers of vaping, and Safe Communities Month. At the end of February, students from Fedi Middle School got to visit our local government and get a behind-the-scenes look of how things work. So let's take a look at how Student Government Day went.
Hello, I'm Melissa Obando, and I am an ELA and AVID teacher at Fedi Middle School. And we're here today at City Hall for Hawaiian Gardens, having Student Government Day, which is actually one of my favorite field trips of the school year. It enables students from Fedi to see the behind the scenes of what's happening in the city that they go to school in, if not the city that they live in, and I just think it's a wonderful opportunity for them to connect humans to all of the resources and facilities that the city provides the students.
Hey Hawaiian Gardens, this is Eric Leon. I'm your Teen Center Coordinator. We're here on Student Government Day 2020. We had some really fun icebreaker activities today to get our morning started.
Head, shoulders, nose, mouth, knees, ankles, shoulders, cup.
We are hosting all of our wonderful students from Fedi throughout our facilities, telling them what our roles are, what our duties are, and responsibilities are to our community.
I'm Lucy Colombo, and I'm the City Clerk for the City of Hawaiian Gardens. And today we're here celebrating Student Government Day. We have the students here from Fedi Academy that have spent the day with the mayor, council, and city staff. And we've been able to give them a little bit of history and introduce them to our elected representatives and staff, and then we take them on a tour and give them information about the different departments, what they do.
My name is Victor Farfan. I'm one of the City Council members here at the City of Hawaiian Gardens. And today we have our youth from our local junior high, Fedi. And today we're actually taking the opportunity to walk them through the basic fundamentals of city government. So I will hand it over to each of them to kind of give a general idea of how they liked today and what they've learned so far.
I had a really fun time here. By the way, my name is Isaac Barajas, and I learned a lot of new things about the city that I never knew before. I've been living here for 13 years of my life, and I just found out some things that are really cool about this city, such as the recreational activities for the residents. I feel like that's a really nice thing that the city's been doing for a while now, actually. And thank you for letting me know about that. I appreciate it.
Hi, my name is Lauren Lewis, and some things that I learned about here Government Day is that they don't take the money and to themselves. They like to give it to the whole community, and they like to share it, and they don't like to have it to themselves.
So I think one of the benefits of inviting the youth to City Hall is basically giving them a broad perspective of what the city does on a day-to-day basis. It allows them to gain a stronger understanding of, how the city municipality works from the city council level to the city administrator to the heads of each department, and how our tax dollars are reinvested back into the community for the benefit of the residents. I think that's a powerful way of, basically distributing information directly to the youth so that when they're older or they have questions, they know how city government works from a general perspective.
My name's Oni. I go to Fedi Middle School, and through the student government, we've been going through all the stations and learning about all the good programs that they do have here and provide for us. And honestly, it's like a good deal because you can go to all of these programs and stuff, and it's all for very cheap, and it should be really more because we have all of these things, and the more money, the better benefits that we can have for our city hall, for everybody in our community to do all these programs, which they do provide for us. So if you want to come down here, it's best for you.
Hello, I'm Hank Trimble, City Council member, and I'm here with students from Ferris Fedi, and it's our Student Government Day, and I would like for them to introduce themselves to you.
Hi, my name is Carlos Renteria, and I'm from Fedi Middle School, and I'm acting council member.
Hi, my name is Maria Resendiz, and I also go to Fedi Middle School, and I'm acting as an active council member.
Hi, my name is Mirko Tavia. I attend Fedi Middle School, and I am an acting city manager.
I am Siobhan Cage. I'm the executive assistant to the city manager, mayor, and council, and I'm having a wonderful time today with Carlos, Maria, and Miracle.
And what we're doing on Student Government Day is we take it to the different departments, and each head of the department explains their role here in the city, and we show them how exactly things work from the top all the way down to the bottom. And it's a great thing. We're explaining to them that we work together better as a team. Now, does anyone want to share what they've learned today already? Okay, great.
Something I've learned today is that the environment is actually really, really good. Everybody is welcome. There's a lot of different faces and a lot of new experiences.
Hi, I'm Patrick Matson. I'm the HR manager with the city. I'm here with Guinevere. And today we're taking the tour of the C. Robert Lee Center, showing her all the recreational facilities, and we just happen to be here for voting day, for the election day. So I'm just kind of explaining that to her and showing her around and letting her ask questions and kind of learn about the voting process and what we do here in the city.
My name is Janice Scott, and I came from Fedi Academy, and today I learned that the finance director, they pay most of all the bills in the city, and they're in charge of paying everyone.
I'm Jesus Mendoza. I'm the Human Services Supervisor here, or for Community Service and Recreation. We went on a whole tour for the whole city. Chambers, we get to go. We went to Public Works, also Transportation and Recreation. I was showing her the fun stuff first, and next we're gonna go to City Hall. I was telling her that's like, for us, it's like the principal's office. So.
My name is Jesse Alvarado. I'm the city mayor. Today is the Student Government Day. We actually teaching them how the government works. We actually coach them on how to run a council meeting in a way that is productive and real, so they can experience how we run our city, how our government works. And definitely it's an awesome experience because it's teaching them, giving knowledge and experience that later on these young adults can become our leaders of our city, and they already have an experience and understand that how the government works and how they can make a difference in our community and our city.
We're going to the Teen Center! All right, guys, and now we're here over at the new Teen Center. We brought all the kids over so they can experience our brand new facility that we have with tons of resources that we offer for kids of their age. So they're enjoying all of the amenities and all the activities that we have. We have a PS4 set up for them. We have a backyard patio games. We have a computer lab. We have a conference room. So they're having a great time. Time to relax a little bit for them and have a good time.
Hello, my name is Eva Rodriguez, and right now I'm at the Teen Center, and it is actually very good, and I recommend you to come here because it's so pretty. You can do multiple things like homework help, and you can be at you could be playing games, and there's a lot of things it's free too, and there's a lot of things you can do. So I recommend you coming here if you want to have a good time and socialize with your friends, and it will overall be a very good experience. Thank you for your time.
Hi, my name is Lauren. I came from Fedi Middle School, and today I'm at the Teen Center. Right now we are visiting the Teen Center. I like the Teen Center. I like the rooms, the food, and the outside activities. We came here for Student Government Day. Some things I learned is that I learned the council meetings and how they run it and stuff like that.
Hi, my name is Anthony, and today is Student Government Day for Fedi Middle School, and we are at the Teen Center right now. I'm having a lot of fun, and I am acting as a mayor today. What I learned about today's field trip is that they help the city of Hawaiian Gardens helps kids that need needs, and for the seniors, there's a lot of activities. I really like it because people can enjoy, because they only live once, and I really like it.
Hi, I'm Miss Holgren from Fedi Middle School, and I'm here with the students for their shadow day in the local government. And I'm really expecting the students to see what it's like to be a leader so that they could have the opportunity to take a leadership role in their lives at school as well. I'm hoping in the mock city council meeting they'll learn to use their voices and speak out for things that they feel strongly about.
I co-order at 11:15.
I definitely look forward to the mock city council meeting because I think it enables students to put their critical thinking skills to the test. Also, it provides them an opportunity to really work on their argument skills, work on the pros and cons, and really, again, just see what goes on in actual city council meetings behind the scenes for the city of Hawaiian Gardens.
So good afternoon to all students, teachers, faculty members, and from Ferry Middle School. I sat in on the mock city council meeting and you all did an amazing job. This has been a great opportunity for you to get a good idea of what it is like to be on a city council or to work for that wonderful city of Hawaiian Gardens.
My name is Alondra Rodriguez and I'm this year's ambassador, though you may all have formerly known it as Miss Hawaiian Gardens. I heard we have ASB Fedi students here today. If so, can I please have you all stand up and give yourselves a round of applause? Why, you may ask? Well, first, to make sure you guys are still with us, awake, of course, but most importantly, to recognize you as leaders, not only right now as the leaders of your school, but as future leaders of our nation. Our city will continue to support our youth and encourage school culture, leadership, and civic engagement. One can never stop learning. Knowledge is power. But it all starts in schools. So stay in school, stay engaged, stay involved, and you will all change the world. Thank you and enjoy.
The City of Hawaiian Gardens Recreation and Community Services Student Government of the Day, Alondra Rodriguez, Hawaiian Gardens Ambassador, in appreciation of your participation as our honorable guest speaker, February 25th, 2020. Congratulations.
And my message for them was to stay in school, keep striving for more, to never, ever give up, no matter the obstacles they overcome, and to pursue their higher education, whether that is to be a city manager, city council, or anything else, but to stay in school because knowledge is power.
It's great to see students learning and interacting with council and staff. Hopefully things will get back to normal again soon, and schools and government facilities will be open so that students can visit City Hall once again. Our next segment is also about students and their well-being. Dr. Alexander visited Artesia High School to talk about the dangers of vaping. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Sergio Garcia. I'm the principal here at Artesia High School. We're thrilled to have Dr. Alexander come over and talk to our students and actually give them lectures about eating habits. But even more important than that lately is vaping. I asked him to talk about vaping. He actually looked at the curriculum, created his own curriculum, and they're having a great reaction from the students about really understanding the bad effects of vaping, what it does to their body, how they react, and the damage that it really causes them.
I'm Dr. Alexander, and we have Activate Hawaiian Gardens classes in Artesia High School since 2015, thanks to financial and organizational support of City of Hawaiian Gardens, City Council, and government. This year was a little bit special because the principal of Artesia High School, Mr. Sergio Garcia, asked me to add one more topic on my presentation, or our presentation. He explains that it's a big problem now with teenagers who use vaping, who use e-cigarettes. This year I add this topic. I found that it's very important for our students because last study published by Center of Disease Control and Prevention showed that only from 2017 to 2018, the number of teenagers that used e-cigarettes raised for 21%.
My name is Carla Gutierrez. I'm a teacher at Artesia High School in Lakewood, California. We just had that Dr. Alexander do his presentation with my freshman class, a physical education class. This lecture was very important, and everything's on a quick, fast pace nowadays, so it was important to see what chemicals they're putting in their body, kind of get a realization of what they're putting in their body and hopefully make a change. The vaping aspect was really beneficial because we have been having an epidemic of students vaping. So I think it kind of got them to open their eyes a little bit and maybe think twice before they do things.
A lot of people think that vaping and e-liquids do not have nicotine, and it's not correct. In reality, some extra strength e-liquids, they have even more nicotine than regular cigarettes. Second, very often, almost 97% of e-liquids, they have thickeners inside, and usually it is some kind of oil. Most often it is so-called E-vitamin, alpha-tocopherol acetate. And when you inhale this oil stays then on vapor's lungs for all his or her life, and it significantly lowers the ability of lungs to utilize oxygen from air. And third one, very important. Last study of Center of Disease Control and Prevention showed that almost 78% of vapors, they buy their cartridges and their gadgets, e-cigarettes from black market or from informal sources. And you can imagine that probably majority of that stuff from the black market is not very good.
My name is Portia Gallardo. I'm from Artesia High School. I'm a freshman. Today we did learn about the consequences of vaping. We should all know now that we should not vape, and no one should continue to do it.
About vape, yes, I learned about it. I learned that it's bad for us and that we shouldn't be taking it no matter what, and that it could really affect us in the long run.
I was already aware of vaping because some of my family vape. It's more dangerous than I thought it was. I learned that it can affect the lungs very bad.
When I spoke about healthy lifestyle, plus I shared with them information about ingredient statements. I told them that it is a very good idea if they will try to read ingredient statements of any product they are trying to buy before they will buy it. And if they will see some kind of chemicals that they don't know on ingredients, it's better idea if they will not even buy this product, even try this product, because it's not good for their health.
My name is Mary Miarga and I attend Artesia High School. Vape is very dangerous. I learned that there's a liquid that stays inside your lungs forever, and that just made my probability of not doing it higher.
Yeah, I will change my my family and my friends' habits so they can become healthier, and I can also inform them the different consequences of what they're doing.
Yes, I will tell my families and friends because, you know, it's important that I also tell them because you want your family members to be healthy as well.
I'm trying to live longer and I want to be healthy, so yeah.
My main message to our students was to try to live healthy lifestyle. And what's necessary for that? What's necessary to make even small changes that literally will help them to live better life. Plus, for me it's very important as doctor, as professional, I can see their reaction by reading on their face reaction. And I see that majority of them, they are very involved in our topics, in our presentation. They not always, especially young kids, young students, freshmen, they don't feel always comfortable to ask a lot of questions, but by their emotions that I can see on their face, I can see that they are very much involved in our presentation.
Dr. Alexander spends a lot of time with the students. He is constantly coming by the school. They know who he is. Some of them have seen him in elementary school, so they really pay attention to what he has to tell them.
Many youth are under the impression that vaping is the safer way to smoke. However, as we've seen, it comes with many dangers. During this time of COVID-19, we are aware of how important it is to take care of our body and its system. So it's important to have a healthy body to fight disease. Feel free to talk to your kids further about the dangers of vaping and smoking. Kids in our community are very important to us here in the city, so every March is designated as Safe Communities Month. Events are held to foster closer relations between community and first responders. Due to the coronavirus, this year it had to be canceled. However, we're going to go ahead and take a look at past events and celebrate the ideals of Safe Communities Month. To start us off, do you guys remember the event when the sheriff's helicopter landed at Hawaiian Elementary School? Let's take a look at that.
My name is Deputy Karen Dearborn, and I work for the LA County Sheriff's Department, and I currently work at the aviation unit called the Aero Bureau, and we fly helicopter patrol. Hawaiian Gardens is one of the cities that we do cover, and I understand that Hawaiian Elementary School, this is Safety Week for them, so we are here to familiarize the kids with the helicopter and let them know some of the things that we do. We help the deputies on the ground, and we look for lost people and lost children, and we want them to become a little bit more familiar with what we do so that they're not scared of us and they can see that we are here to help and everything is for them.
I'm Carrie Weiser, and I teach second grade here at Hawaiian Elementary, and I've been here for 24 years, and I think that something like this is really amazing for our community because we need to build that trust and the view of all these people who are here to help us and to protect us and to take care of us, that there's someone we can rely on, that there's someone who are our friends.
My name is Sergeant Thomas Macy. I'm from Lakewood Station, primarily responsible for the city of Hawaiian Gardens. It's Safe Communities Month for March, and therefore we partner with the schools, with the local agencies, the fire department, obviously our agency, the LA County Sheriff's Department, and we put on some safety events and some show and tell and actually hands-on for the kids so they can actually see the helicopters, interact with the fire department as well as deputies. So it's all about the kids and encouraging safe practices.
The fire department has always been a very important part of this event.
What we're out here doing today is just supporting this public safety fair, trying to inform and educate the public on fire safety, mainly smoke detectors, a program that we call EDITH, E-D-I-T-H, that's exit drills in the home in the event you have a fire. And then also the community programs we have of CERT, which is the Community Emergency Response Team Training. So that's what we're doing out here today, just to support the residents, give them the information that in the event of an emergency or a disaster, they'll have the tools that they need to survive until help comes.
Engineer Saldana. I'm from Fire Station 34, which is our local fire station here in Hawaiian Gardens. We're here today for the safety fair. And we're just explaining to the kids what we do and what service we provide to the community of Hawaiian Gardens.
And if there's one safety tip you could give them, what would that be?
Not to play with matches, stop, drop, and roll if they were to, have any fire got on them and they could stop, drop, and roll. Just general safety precautions such as alarms in the house or smoke detectors in the house, general information like that.
Hi, I'm Linda Zuniga. I work for the City of Hawaiian Gardens, and today we're celebrating Safe Communities Month with an event here at Leeware Park to raise awareness for earthquake safety. The fire department with Los Angeles County brought out Shaky Quakey, which is an earthquake simulator set up like a classroom in there, and you sit down and you have a fire department personnel in there giving you some safety tips. And then you watch a short video that explains how the earthquake simulator works, and then you actually experience a real earthquake.
A very popular part of the safety events throughout the years has been the Sheriff Department's K-9 unit.
What's in this bag is black powder that could be used to blow things up. I'll set it right here on this corner. Can everybody see it? All right, I'm going to show her what we're all about. See, she's going to start working what we call a search pattern. Hit some of the areas she gets to real quick. Now this breed, they like to use their teeth, right? So I'm gonna play tug of war with her. I'm that kind of silly. That's my girl. Oh,
yeah, she's a good girl.
She wants this toy so bad that she won't give it up.
Oh.
I want her to know I'm real happy because every time I comes out of that car, I want her to be ready to do it.
My name is Deputy Boucher. I work for the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department, and I work for the K-9 unit, explosive detection K-9 team. We're out there to protect the general public in regards to mass transportation, trains, buses, planes. We've searched vehicles, warehouses, anywhere there's any kind of suspicious package or a bomb threat. We'll basically sweep the area and make sure it's safe for the general public, especially the kids.
I'm Deputy Garnica. This is my partner Riza. She's a gun detection dog. She's a 9-year-old, half shepherd, half Belgian Malinois. She's from Holland and some of the commands are in Dutch, but she understands English, especially when I'm mad at her.
We have also included animal control and pet adoptions at Safe Communities events.
I'm Officer Martinez with LA County Animal Control, and we are here at the park educating the kids with stray dogs and how to take care of their pets.
What is the most important thing about taking care of their pets that you tell them?
Well, it's a big responsibility. It's just like having kids. You have to make sure that they have food and water, clean after them, walk them, give them lots of love and affection.
Sheriff Explorers have been a key part of these safety events and provided good examples for young residents who are interested in joining the law enforcement.
We're with the Explorers doing kid prints for the younger kids. For if anything happens to them, we have their fingerprints. They can take them up to the station and we can find them a lot quicker.
We also had an event at Clarkdale Park focused on bicycle safety.
Gabriel de Avila, I work with the Sheriff's Youth Foundation, and I'm in charge of the BEAR program. And the BEAR program is bicycle education and registration. And basically the long and short of it is I go out throughout the county and I give bikes to at-risk youth at our youth activity league centers that are in conjunction with the Sheriff's Department. So I have a 2-day class with the kids. At the end of the 2-day class, they get free bikes and a helmet and a bike lock, along with the knowledge of safety of how to ride the bike in a safe manner. Today, I was asked to come over for this event and just bring over 2 bikes and raffle them off for the kids, teach them a little bit of a nutshell, little basics of safety. You know, like I was over there, I was mimicking an intersection. They look both ways before they cross. Stop signals, some hand signals of how to stop, how to turn left, going in and out of obstacles, and then how to properly wear their helmet and how to control, stop, and type of stuff. So safety procedures.
Ambulances are wonderful and so helpful, but they're often connected with traumatic experiences. Paramedics at our events help kids understand their work so that they're less afraid of ambulances.
My name is Jonathan Studebaker. I'm the operations supervisor for First Med Ambulance. We're here in a partnership with the hospital and the community participating in this safety fair. We just want to give tours of the ambulances and allow the kids and members of the community to come out and see what it is that we do.
Hi, my name is Jacob Yoshioka. I'm from Yorba Linda, California. I'm an EMT with Care Ambulance. We're here today to show the kids what we do as EMTs for the city of Hawaiian Gardens and other cities across the LA County. We're here showing the kids all the different skills that we do, such as taking blood pressures, putting on tourniquets to control bleeding, and then all kinds of other stuff that we do and aid paramedics when we're taking patients to the hospital.
Wonderful. And what would be like a tip you'd want to give these kids, like a safety tip?
A safety tip I would give kids would be to always wear helmets when they're riding their bikes, always to look both ways across the street before crossing, and know what to look for when to call 911, just stuff like that.
The city's public safety officers are the latest addition to our services.
My name is Alonso Verduzco, and I'm a new public safety officer here with the City of Hawaiian Gardens. Part of our job right now is just code enforcement. It's really light work, but today we just came out to this event, kind of introduce ourselves to the community, engage with the kids, and answer any questions they have.
And finally, let's take a look at some of the reactions from our youth.
I should go home and talk to my family. That way we can make a specific place. That way we can if there's an earthquake, find each other there. And if there's one person missing, we can call the ambulance or the fire department to take care of and try to rescue them.
My name is Jessica Salazar. What I learned today is you should always stay on the bike lanes when you are riding your bike. Always wear a helmet, knee pads, or anything that can keep you safe on the streets and on your bike.
In case of a fire, you have to stay as low as possible at drop, stop, and roll if you were burning.
I'm Lydia, and I'm 11 years old.
And what did you learn today about bicycle safety?
That you should always be wearing a helmet.
My name is Edward, and I'm 13 years old.
And what did you do here today? What have you learned?
Today I learned how to dodge stuff and how to look both ways before I cross.
My name's Luis Tlajuel, but they call me Luis Angel.
And then what did you learn about safety today?
I learned about safety that we had to stay quiet, like when there's like a lockdown, or like if you can't make noise, or else like they're gonna find you. And it's also like kind of playing hide and go seek.
Oh, okay. So are you always careful, like when you're crossing the street and stuff?
Yeah, you have to be careful crossing the street because like if you don't look both sides, like you could get run over.
My name is Fermin, and I'm learning about my community and safety.
And do you feel safe here?
Yeah, because the police are around me and the ambulance is here when someone gets hurt.
So just generally though, do you feel safe?
Super safe. We're learning what the police officers use to call backup.
My name is Jaden.
And what are you learning today?
About how important it is to be safe.
Now, did you go inside the police car?
Yes.
And what do you think about the officers here?
They're nice. My name is Mary Medina, and what I learned today is about safety.
Okay. Well, what about the police officers in the fire department? Did you go and talk to them? What did it seem like?
They seem cool, and I like the police officers.
The goal of Safe Communities Month is building a strong relationship between our community and first responders. But it all begins with you, our wonderful residents. So please take time to talk to your children about safety, get to know your neighbors, and look out for one another. And please report any criminal activities. And that brings us to the end of another episode of Eye on Hawaiian Gardens. Thank you so much for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you again next time. Until then, take care, stay healthy, and be kind to one another.